Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the Aftershock Corner, Season 3, Episode 15.
Tic-tac-toe edition.
We're almost to the end because
Yeah.
we have 2 more weeks left of school, so we're almost to the end of the Aftershock Corner.
Year events for this semester.
Get ready to make your votes for the Slammy or Shammy Awards, whatever we call them.
ShamWow.
I am Owen the Birdman Finch, and this is...
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I'm John Tubby. Hi, how are you?
You're not doing your nickname today?
I'll let you know what I do.
All right.
I am King Smart Slayer Steve Steiner.
It's still my nickname.
You know what that means to you?
Copyright.
This makes you tut.
Just that.
Just tut. That means you guys have to have a battle for a crown match.
No.
No?
No.
No.
You know, I'll just give him his crown back. I'm
Yes.
Steve the Smart Slayer Steiner.
Okay, there you go.
King Tut, right?
I didn't know we had a crown. So we had to talk about because we didn't do a show last week.
Yeah, we're here to talk about you.
Me,
Yeah, you said we're here to talk about me. I heard you say it for a split second.
I did.
I don't know, did you?
No,
I might be hearing things.
we're here to talk about
We're
TLC from last night, and we're also going to talk about Raw from last week because Raw does not transcend the TLC because it was a SmackDown pay-per-view. Steve is going to do the TLC notes. I'm giving him one last chance, and if he fails at these notes, then he can never read notes on the show again.
Sorry, do my Ashley / impersonation.
Yep. You doing your warm-up exercises?
All right, so WWE TLC 2016, December 4th, 2016.
Wow, he even remembers the date off the top of his head.
Started at 7:30,
Nope, 7 o'clock,
7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time,
following.
something like that. So the panel was, for the pre-show, was Renee Young, Buka T, Peter Rosenberg, Dana Bryan, and Natalia.
But Daniel
Don't
Bryan,
pronounce it like that. Go watch GoldenEye. That's all
but
I
Daniel
can say.
Bryan didn't stay on the pre-show, and Natalia, they didn't stay on the pre-show, on the panel the whole time.
Why? I don't know. Maybe she went back to party. Who knows? All right. Commentators for the night were JBL, Mauro Ranallo, and David the Power Botanga.
When was he the power?
It seems so.
It's all about him.
Oh yeah,
It's all about the power.
I wonder if he still comes up with that song.
He probably does. All right, Alex. So first we had an Alexa Bliss Q&A. Really nothing for me to say here.
Yeah, she pretty much just trashed Tom Phillips.
Which I'm sure Chris, the franchise dog, who cannot be with us today, was.
He's not dead.
Party.
Almost sounds.
He's not dead.
He's taking care of the Hatchling Slasher incident. Yeah, that's going to be our storyline. All right, so then we had a pre-show match, which was American Alpha, the Hype Bros, and Apollo Crews versus the Vaudevillains, the Ascension, and Kurt Hawkins. All I got to say is American Alpha, Hype Bros, Apollo Crews, and the Vaudevillains should not be pre-show wrestlers.
No.
Maybe Vaudevillains for a bit. Ascension and Kurt Hawkins on the pre-show I can do.
Like I look at it like this. This match, American Alpha shouldn't be on the pre-show. American Alpha are actually the only team that really pushing right now. Hype Bros, I'd say, are doing fairly well.
What happened to the Usos? They weren't even on the show.
I know. And then we have Apollo Crews. I think this is the first time we've seen Apollo Crews, unless he's been on main event or something like that.
First time I've seen Apollo Crews since SummerSlam.
Yeah.
The other thing is, like, we'll get to it later, but in the future, I would like to see almost an NXT style match that we never got to see in American Alpha versus the Wyatts, Bray, and
Randy.
Yeah. I was
Not
gonna say we did see that match, but
we've never seen that.
yeah.
And I want to be more of an NXT style match where
And then we have the Ascension who will come to the main roster, but they suck.
extension.
They suck.
Trash tension.
The Vaudevillains, I really hate the way the Vaudevillains are being used.
The transcendent trash session.
And then we have Kurt Hawkins, who they've done all these vignettes for, and they're doing nothing with them. Absolutely nothing.
Fact.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Good match though,
Good match. The face team won. I guess that's a good way to get your crowd pumped up.
and with the American Alpha hitting the Grand Altitude, I believe, on Simon Gosh, could be wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter. It's a pre-show match. So let's get to the main
But it was
show.
an okay match.
Fine. Filler.
So commentators for the main show, we have my boy Tom Phillips, as my colleague Christoph would call him, Jibble, as I like to call JBL, Mauro Ronaldo,
He has no pants.
or the guy that sounds like he belongs on American Gladiators, even though that was Mike. We shall not speak his name, Adamly.
Maybe no, you just did.
I know, that's the joke. Jeff Harvey. And then David, I was in the Nexus Otunga.
Yep. That
He just gave the reasons why every single person is there.
Yep.
Yep. All right, so first match of the night. Oh, yeah, they had Pyro. Fun time.
They had Pyro. They always have Pyro.
Not always. So first match, Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt with Luke Harper versus Beauty and the Man Beast, otherwise known as Heath Slater and Rhino.
He's not just one man.
He's just one man. He's a one-man band.
I love that name. All right. So solid matchup. But
Oh, wait, you didn't say it was for the SmackDown.
Oh yeah, it was
tag.
for the SmackDown Tag Team titles, and as expected, I'll just say it, Beauty and the Man Beast got creamed.
They did.
Yeah, match was only like 5 minutes long. Almost 5 minutes.
Is there anything else to say about this match except they just got destroyed?
2 stars. And by the way, they should be DQ.
Because
You noticed that too, right?
Luke Harper.
Luke Harper literally just pushed right. I don't know. In my book, that's usually DQ.
That I agree. Yeah, they shouldn't.
I
Unless they
think the
were
problem is when someone says DQ, Bray Wyatt assumes ice cream.
because of Dairy Queen. But although
I did like the finish. Really did.
the match was solid match. It's really not just about the match. It made the Wyatts look strong, and Bray Wyatt finally, we can now say, is finally holding a championship and is finally starting to win matches on pay-per-view.
Yeah.
But the first thing he does, he gives Luke the belts to hold.
Yeah. It's not going to last, guys.
No.
Randy Orton's turning on.
False sense of security.
At WrestleMania.
False sense of
Either
security.
at WrestleMania or the SmackDown after WrestleMania.
Right.
But I really like an Orton and the Wyatt family.
So then
It's
we
actually
had-
working.
Yeah, so far so good.
So yeah, then we had 2 separate interviews
2 stars.
between Dean Ambrose and AJ Styles typing up the match.
Dean Ambrose actually said that AJ Styles is in from some hard times, which was a Dusty Rhodes
He did
reference.
say that.
I thought it was actually a Big Boss Man reference since that's his theme song. So
That's a good point. Oh, they're back.
I noticed on this show.
Where were they last night?
Texas, Dallas.
Okay, so might have been since the Dusty Rhodes.
I thought it was a Big Boss Man reference.
Was he in Texas or Florida?
It was Dallas, Texas.
Well, whatever. Doesn't really matter.
I
So,
noticed more when Allo doesn't get a lot of the superstars' names right on commentary.
all right. So then we had Nikki Bella versus Carmella in an ODQ match.
Trash.
Star and a half. Terrible.
I'll just talk about the
Star and a
match.
half is generous.
Yeah, I was being generous.
Nikki Bella-
I was gonna give
Carmella dominates like the first half of the match, and she wins out a kendo stick, and while Nikki Bella's in the trio roll position, she beats the crap out of her with it.
Here's the difference in terms of right, take away no DQ match because you know what? It's all at the end of the day, it's just a stipulation because they're trying to copy what Raw did. Sasha Banks and Charlotte and Nikki Bella and Carmella. Now
Yeah.
I know you guys like Nikki, but let's be honest.
I don't.
Sasha and Charlotte way up here.
I like Nikki,
Way
but I'm
down
not.
here.
I totally agree with you.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
You're talking to the wrong people here.
Yeah, no, I don't like Nikki Bella as a wrestler. I think the only reason why she's there is because of who. Yeah, she's blinking.
I mean,
What's the now using in a
horrible.
storyline?
What?
She's not horrible, Lauren, I'll be honest. But
No,
but it
but
says she is, but you know she's not.
Yeah.
there are definitely worse out there.
Does she is the only person on her level, Eva Marie? Yeah, probably.
Eva
Well, actually,
Marie-
no, Carmella.
Carmella, I see potential in Carmella.
I feel like she shouldn't be a heel.
She
She was so much better as a babyface in NXT.
I saw a
But
backstage.
that's when she had Enzo and Cass.
I saw a little backstage snippet of Triple H talking to Enzo and Cass when he told them you're going to be on Raw. I feel like he told them, I think, at WrestleMania.
Yep.
Because they're backstage, he's like, hey guys, come here for a second. Good news, you're on Raw tomorrow night. Only thing is, we're not putting Carmella up there with you. And you could see, like, right away, they're like, that's not a good idea. And they're probably thinking, you know, if they had said they would have been like, why? Is there something you guys need from her? It's like, no, it's something she needs from us.
Yeah.
Don't
She wasn't that bad though when she was solo.
I'll say this much: Carmella's the best trash-talking woman on SmackDown.
Yeah.
No one's better than her.
She's the best talker in WWE.
Well, Enzo
Well,
missed.
No. In women, in terms of women's
Yeah.
wrestlers.
Yeah.
Is there one better?
No.
No, not really. No.
I'll say
Because-
this, but when she was on NXT by herself as a babyface, I thought she wasn't that bad. She wasn't. It was definitely a huge loss losing Enzo and Cass, but as a heel, she just does not work.
Except maybe Alexa. I don't think Alexa's that terrible.
Becky and Alexa are both good trash talkers.
So I think the problem with Becky is
She's so corny.
no, it's not that there's that, and also her. I think it sounds sort of racist here.
Okay.
It's her accent. She's got a super thick Irish world. It's a little distracting.
Sort of
You
Sheamus.
can use an accent to your advantage.
Yeah, Sheamus does. Finn does.
Yeah, I was gonna say Finn actually. I like when Finn tells a folk tale or something about Ireland and then
That's
relates it to how he's gonna beat someone up. No, Finn does it too, right? No, actually, it's kind of an Irish superstar thing.
Yeah.
In general, but
Overall, though. Oh wait, we talked about the. How do we get from? Oh, because we were talking about the no DQ match.
yeah, we just.
But overall, so yeah, then
Overall crap.
Nikki Bella sprays.
Fire extinguisher over her, which was funny because in my head I'm thinking, I wonder if this is the first time Carmella's had white stuff sprayed all over her.
That's
You
just
can
like-
say that for both these ones.
Yeah, you could.
Oh yeah, because we don't know if Nikki. Because Nikki.
Oh,
Bella-
Come on. You
I
think
wonder-
that John
I
Cena
wonder if
hasn't?
it's A, the first time Carmella's been sprayed by white stuff, and B, the first time Nikki sprayed white stuff from something.
I mean, come on. Do you really think that Nikki Bella?
Hi, John
is-
Cena.
Do you really think Nikki Bella her splendor has not been popped?
All right,
by
so
one
yeah.
Well,
Starting
you
half
gotta,
match.
remember Cena had a black eye from it or something.
Merry
like that.
Christmas. We're giving you guys a star and a half match.
But anyhow,
Star and a half, I'm being
Nikki
generous.
Bella wins with the Rack Attack 2.0.
Yes. However, after the match, Carmella took a microphone and said, "I didn't attack you. Natalia did," which we all know is 100% true.
Yep.
I just don't get why she said it. I mean, why not let it play out?
Yeah, and the fact that Natalia, I thought Natalia should have like ambushed her after that match. It was just weird. Like I feel like to the one person with Yoda, it should have been reviewed as like a big surprise that it was Natalia, not on a
I don't know,
pay-per-view.
maybe they want to play it out in a timely manner so Natalia can take out Nikki, get a number one contendership spot, and
I think what's gonna happen. I think Nikki Bella's gonna confront her on this Tuesday on SmackDown, and Natalia's gonna say, "I think Carmella's just saying that to get inside your head." Because I can see that happening.
Like, who knows, maybe Natalia didn't do it.
Maybe it was.
I mean, if you were gonna do a really good twist, I would say make it Brie, but obviously she's not gonna be coming back anytime
she's
soon
pregnant.
because she's pregnant.
Maybe she can say,
No. I wasn't talking about that. I'm talking about
Or, you know what would be interesting though is,
all red.
yeah,
Yeah, you were gonna say that too, right?
Eva Marie.
Yeah.
Well, if it was Eva Marie, why wouldn't she come out and
you could do Eva, you could do Paige potentially.
we could do you?
Because you want to know why they wouldn't bring her up? Because you might have another wardrobe malfunction.
I feel like the attacker is Steve.
It was Steve Austin. It was Steve.
It was me all along, Bella. I got a split. All I got to know
No,
that
this
happened
is
next
mine.
is Daniel Bryan has an interview.
Here, I'll switch it.
So
Why pre-show notes?
overall, TLC was
Only
okay.
one thing on.
It's not going to go down as a memorable pay-per-view, but it's not going to go down.
All
It's not going down as a memorable pay-per-view, which is both good and bad, because
Yep.
Done.
sometimes it's the bad.
Maybe you'll come back afterwards.
Then.
Everyone's gonna be sad to see you go.
So you guys.
So, yeah.
All right, now it's just me and John.
Danielle Bryan.
So he talks about how he gets asked who he's rooting for to win the Intercontinental Championship match, and obviously he says Dolph Ziggler.
So you finally said it. So you finally admit that you don't like me.
Because the Miz comes up and says
No.
this.
I never liked you. We've known this for a while.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, I don't like you.
Then we get the next match.
Dolph Ziggler versus Miz.
Ladder match for the
Yeah,
Intercontinental Championship. Really good ladder match.
Every ladder match I've seen in 2016. Up to this point.
A lot of good spots. One of my favorite spots was when Ziggler was about to stomp Miz's head right into the ladder, but Miz was able to move out of the way.
He tried to kill me with a ladder. Ole.
And then we had Miz
Miz
work over the leg of Dolph Ziggler. He puts him in the figure four while his legs are strapped in the ladder. And what else was it? when they had the ladder set up in the corner, and Miz slingshotted Ziggler into like a power bomb, and then he hit the power bomb actually on the ladder.
It's nice.
I'm only mentioning Miz spots, but I think of Dolph Ziggler spots because he had some good spots too.
Because Miz is the only one that matters.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I only remember the stuff that Billy Miz did in this match, not Dolph.
You know, here's the thing with the Miz, and a lot of people are going to talk about that was the whole thing. And that to me is like an agent problem, like a person that designs the match or the finish that decides the finish of the match. Like having Miz being knocked off the ladder and then getting up 5 seconds later to kick Dolph in the balls twice and then get the belt. Just cut that whole thing out. Have like Dolph hit Miz's head off the ladder. Like cut him falling off the ladder in the first place, and having Miz like punch him in the balls.
Yeah,
and then get the belt. Because that was the whole problem.
One spot I just remembered was when Miz was hanging off the ladder, trying to get the title, and Ziggler hits him with the ladder, and he falls off the ladder and has his leg. I was with him.
Yep,
really
and he
good.
sold the like.
Yeah, and he sort of better than Dolph, I thought. He actually.
Yeah, him hopping around like that.
Yeah.
Plus, he had a legit knee injury in a ladder match before. If you remember back in Money in the Bank.
And he tried, and he was injured so bad that he had to use 2 ladders to get up. But then again, like you said, the low blow, that's how Miz hits 2 low blows, Ziggler falls off the ladder and gets the title.
Yep.
And afterwards, Miz says, I'm going to dedicate my win to the general manager of SmackDown, Daniel Bryan.
Ready?
We did it, Bryan.
Ready? Miz.
And I even like the spots too, when
Of him mimicking Daniel Bryan.
When he drop kicked the ladder using Daniel Bryan moves right into the hook Ziggler.
I think they're gonna bring back Bryan for one match.
I feel like they are.
I have a strange feeling inkling in my stomach.
And I think Miz might be the perfect person to have him come back. If he can catch him, as long as he catches him doing a dive outside the ring.
3 1/4.
Really, yeah, I'd
3
say
1/4.
really good match. And obviously, I think what hurts this match a lot is we've seen it so much.
Well, it's not as good as our No Mercy match, which to me is up for match of the year. Which, by the way, should we do that at the end?
What?
Like, announce our contestants for match of the year and best.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll make that.
We'll do that at the end.
We're gonna do our year award, end awards, not in this video, but
Friday. No, I'm not gonna be here Friday.
we'll do it
Next Monday.
the last week of school.
That's next Monday. So that's next Monday.
Now I am gonna be honest. A lot of my choices are gonna seem weird because but I missed a lot of wrestling this year.
Now
So-
we're talking strictly WWE because I haven't watched TNA, so I can't.
There's one match though we can do for TNA.
Yes, we can, but I'm not gonna put it for match of the year. How about like most entertaining match of the year? We'll make that the
What were
category.
you gonna say?
What? The final completion.
Actually, I was gonna say Broken Hodies versus Decay from Down 4. That was more entertaining than good. But anyway, we'll talk about that at the end.
Baron. Okay, ready?
Overall good match though.
Yeah.
Glad match.
Baron Corbin versus Kalisto in a chairs match.
I thought it was better. It definitely picked up towards the end, but it was really boring in the beginning. Like it really was. You can't say it wasn't. It was kind of boring.
Yeah, it was boring in the beginning. I do like the spot at the end where he just kind of just murdered
With the chair.
Kalisto.
I liked it when Kalisto dived on Baron Corbin and he went into like a stack of shit. Like when he went into the stack of steel chairs. And then I liked it when I thought it was weird when Kalisto kept running from Baron Corbin. Even though it's a big guy going after a little guy, it kind of made him look like a bitch.
Mhm.
Kalisto was actually walking some new wrestling gear though.
Yes.
So that was good.
Fine.
Kalisto wouldn't get this slingshot moonsault while he was holding the chair. That was good. And eventually, though, Baron Corbin went to the end of the days on a bunch of chairs for the win. And
It was the best chairs match of all time.
probably not. No, I think Big Show Sheamus was a little bit better.
That was terrible. 2 3/4. That's mainly on the finish.
Yeah. And obviously, Baron Corbin feel like he's getting some type of push because it seems like they seem like they want to push him, so that's good.
Okay. Final. All right. Alexa Bliss versus Becky Lynch in a tables match. I thought this was, even though I'm not the biggest fan of tables matches, if I'm going to be fully honest, I think that this, like, because I hate the psychology. I got to stop myself from putting it.
I kind of like that psychology because it gets you into the match. Like, oh, is she going through this time? Is she going through this time?
I did like the false finishes in this. So it's like not like, oh, I stopped myself before I go from the table, like flipping the table over when going off the top rope.
Yeah.
Like I did like those spots, but I love the thing.
And when they when they keep getting the table out of the way every time, Becky Lynch hitting the disarm while Becky Lynch
Alexa was stuck in the table. Yep.
Yeah, that was cool. The finish though came. It was kind of the same finish on SmackDown with she thumbed her in the eye, but except it was on the apron.
Yeah.
And then
She pulled the apron in. Becky lost her balance, and then
powerbomb move.
Alexa quickly got a powerbomb off and then won the title, which was
Shocking.
I didn't see it coming.
No
one saw it coming.
Everyone thought that Becky Lynch was going to win because she really hasn't really had much TV time as a champion because she was injured through most of it.
Yep.
And they've really been seen behind Becky Lynch. So
I do want to see what's going on with Alexa Bliss. This has got to be interesting. This has got to be interested in the SmackDown Women's title picture.
And Alexa,
I guess now
I think Alexa Bliss is the perfect person to hold the title right now.
Yeah, I think so. I think she's been the best heel woman on SmackDown because no one else has really stepped up.
Yeah, Carmella. And
Carmella's stuck in a bad feud with Nikki. Natalia's doing nothing for some reason, and do I need to bring up her?
And then we had
Then we had the three-star.
and then afterwards they tried to get an interview with Becky Lynch, and
She was really frustrated, and I was fine with that. That was the
I don't
best.
think it's gonna be a heel turn, but it's like
That's the most honest thing I've ever seen Becky Lynch do since she's been up to the main roster.
Yep.
Nothing
And
phony.
I don't think she's gonna turn heel.
No.
But it just showed that babyfaces can get frustrated like that. So
All right. Now 3-star match. You in that one?
yes,
3 stars. We're on 3 stars. Okay.
I think because it was the most unpredictable match on the show.
Yes.
Because it could have gone. This match could have gone either way. So.
Yep. Main event: the Lunatic Fringe, Dean Ambrose versus the Ass Ripper, the phenomenal AJ Styles, in a TLC match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Just World Championship.
I don't care. I'm still saying World Heavyweight title.
Okay. Match of the night. This match delivered.
Yep, it delivered in a
Just
lot
like I
of
thought
ways.
it would.
Yep. Should we name some of the best spots? What's the best spot? 450 springboard up for the through the table.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Ambrose going up top of the ladder through the announce table.
Yep.
The phenomenal forearm.
That's when we noticed when Styles got his pants ripped.
He got it there.
I don't know if you've seen this meme yet, but not a meme, but there's like this
GIF?
thing. Where it shows SpongeBob whipping his pants and has Styles' face on it. But then, what else though? When Ambrose was trying to go off the ladder in the beginning of the match, like outside, like up on the stage area, and Styles moved out of the way.
AJ Styles going through a table, sort of a table leg.
Yeah. Styles putting Ambrose through the table, like in the corner.
Yep.
I think he powerbombed him through it. And then Dean Ambrose, when Styles was like hung up on the barricade, like by the timekeeper's area, and Ambrose ran at him and hit him with the chair. But that was a good spot.
Yep.
AJ Styles when he hit the phenomenal forearm. I didn't mind the spot, but it was really weird because he just went through the announcer's table, and all of a sudden he's able to come up and do a springboard forearm. All of a sudden.
Now I'm going to talk about this for a second. If it was a normal match, I'd be more pissed off. But in a TLC match or a ladder match, you gotta have to suspend your disbelief a little bit.
Yeah.
Because in terms of selling, I'm not saying no sell everything.
Yeah.
But
I can see too.
like AJ just like he took a DDT off the bottom part of the stairs and it was up 10 seconds later.
And then the thing is too, you gotta remember if you're about to lose your title, I bet your adrenaline pumps up.
Yeah, I think that's the main thing. Is like I need to keep my belt.
Yeah. And I like how they didn't go for the title. They just beat the shit out of each other for a while. Like they didn't go for the title for really the whole match. Really, it was really not till the
not to the end where we had. Okay, do the face. Here we go.
Oh, here he comes.
Hi guys.
Hi James, how are you?
I'm good. I got a title match. I'm not there.
So let's talk about what you did. Let's mention it. So you came out there. Styles was about to Styles clash you again off the steps like he did before. And then Dean Ambrose saved you, the guy that has helped you get a SmackDown contract.
Yes.
And then he dirty deed Styles on the steps, the bottom part of the steps. And then Dean Ambrose goes up to get the belt. Styles comes back in the win, but you did nothing to stop him from getting in the win. And then Ambrose knocks him off. And then what'd you do? What'd you do afterwards?
Well, I noticed that he wasn't really adjusted right. So I thought I'd give him a little push.
Through the tables.
Hey, he happened to go through the table. I'm not really the brightest guy there. Yeah, most you haven't noticed that.
So then,
For God's sakes, I have them shins.
okay, well, I noticed, but then Star Wars wins. But then I noticed you were trying to adjust. Well, you were all happy with Star Wars 1. Well, can you explain that? If you're just trying to
People
adjust.
say that I only beat AJ Styles because of Dean Ambrose. So fuck Dean Ambrose. I will do it myself.
You realize though that every match, AJ Styles has pretty much kicked your ass. Like you haven't gotten one offensive move in ever.
Give 2 fists, you get a chance.
Yeah. Where were those 2 fists in every one of those matches?
Shoved up my asshole.
Yeah. So Dean Ambrose was your 2 fists pretty much. You realize that, right?
I can do it on my own.
Well, we're gonna see because
Tuesday night on SmackDown, watch me.
yeah,
You do it every time.
we'll see. All right, so now we should have John come back. So
Bam, right here.
again, John, you need to, when you go into character, you have to remember to leave the camera because it doesn't work. But anyhow, overall, now that piece of crap is gone,
4 stars of the match.
I really didn't hate the finish because we knew it was coming.
There is news. All right.
You found it.
According to Wrestling Inc.
How legit is this website? Is this pretty legit website?
I think so.
Okay.
But so here, WWE Champion AJ Styles may have suffered an injury in the main event of TLC last night. After retaining his title, AJ was celebrating the pay-per-view. He fell to the mat, and after the show ended, he fell to the mat, and the trainer came in and checked on him. Another trainer was checking on Dean Ambrose outside the ring. According to the correspondent, AJ was talking to him about his right foot. Was he seen trying? Okay, see. It was seen trying to move it around. AJ walked out on his own power, but was noticeably limping, and fans gave him a standing ovation. Regarding Ambrose, he was rushed back to the trainers. No word yet confirmed on injuries on either man, but we'll keep you updated.
No, they won't.
No. But anyway, it's so apparently there's something wrong with the split. I did notice with when he took the fall, like after he took the dirty deeds when he fell down,
Yeah.
and how he just like kind of flopped out of the ring.
Yeah.
But I think that's where it happened. Anyway, I thought this pay-per-view was in general.
Boy, you guys talk about Talking Smack.
The pay-per-view's over. I'm not talking about Talking Smack. The
Okay.
pay-per-view's over. So we're gonna start talking about. Let's get our overall thoughts on the actual pay-per-view itself.
I'll start with me.
Yep.
Overall, it was an okay show. Had good matches, had good finishes, but it was just okay. It wasn't great. If you ask me in a week what I thought of it, I probably will forget about the show in a week.
Yeah, it was in general a typical WWE pay-per-view setup for the Royal Rumble.
Yeah. I think after Roadblock, wrestling's going to be in a little bit of a lull because we know what happens every year. It gets to be Christmas time. Wrestling kind of doesn't really.
Yeah, it's gonna get shitty soon.
So
I will have to watch in Roadblock because apparently that's happening. Is that happening on Christmas?
no, December 18th.
Damn it! So it was. So I have an excuse not to watch it.
You don't have an excuse. Overall, though, this pay-per-view was good. I feel like was maybe better, but we don't know yet. So
I say it's okay,
Yeah.
and I think
the women's match really delivered.
Yep.
TLC match of the night. Chairs match was better than I thought. At least it's only once a year we have to see a
Yep.
chairs match. So
Miz and Ziggler was really good.
Yeah.
Was good. Not great, but good.
Wyatt's versus
Orton Right People won. The only bad match in there was Nikki and Carmella, which we all were expecting. Talking Smack. The panel was Daniel Bryan versus Renee Young, who were absolutely surprised, and Daniel Bryan was kind of being like a little bit of a dick to Renee Young. Let's move on to the front of the show. We're gonna talk about this. We're talking about this right there. Right
Yeah.
Now.
he always is like that sometimes though.
Okay, Alexa Bliss.
She was really emotional. She broke character and talked about how she was happy to see her family out there. That her mom's really supportive. Pretty much talking about how happy she was to win the SmackDown Women's title.
Okay, Baron Corbin.
Pretty much says that he smacked the little guy around. I bet it hurt Daniel Bryan to see that happen. And he says he wants to be in the main event. And Daniel Bryan says, we're going to talk about it. We're going to see you stepped up and we're going to discuss it. You know, this is the land of opportunity. So, and then James Ellsworth.
Yes.
So explain why you turned on Dean Ambrose.
I already did that.
Pretty much you said because you have a better chance of beating Styles because you've beaten him three times, you have his number. And Daniel Bryan is upset with you because the WWE World Championship, no one ever interfered in the WWE World Championship match. It was all a clean finish, and he's upset because he has to see on Raw, Kevin Owens interfering all the time, and you pissed off Daniel Bryan. And Daniel Bryan and Renee Young don't think you can beat AJ Styles by yourself.
I'm sure then I will show them out.
You realize you get to host Talking Smack if you
They win?
yeah. You ready for that? Let's see.
I'm totally ready for that.
And then
The Miz and Maurice.
pretty much Daniel Bryan was admitted that it's all his fault. Maybe he gives people too many opportunities. And Miz says you don't give anybody opportunities. He talks about how he made his own opportunities when he came out and talked on Talking Smack. And then Miz and then Daniel, and it was just really Miz and Daniel Bryan arguing. And then it just went off the air. I guess they ran out of time, so they went off the air. So overall, good Talking Smack.
Yeah, okay.
Always love to see Miz and Daniel Bryan together because they have good chemistry.
Psycho, goddammit. Alright.
But so overall, TLC okay show.
Still the champion. I will be facing him at Roadblock. Then Steve will face the winner at
NXT.
and then we'll have a fatal four-way
At the Rumble.
at Rumble, and then when we come back here, it'll be Chris or if Chris wins the title, the next
Yeah.
person in line. But trust me, I'll figure it out.
We finally, at least we haven't figured out. We're not sitting here for an hour trying to figure this shit out.
Yeah, we'll discuss it off air. It's not really good television.
All right. Now we have Raw. This is Raw from last week, but we can talk about it because TLC had nothing to do with Raw.
Exactly.
And Raw took place on November 28th, 2016. We had the pre-show. We had the panel of Scott Stanford. Remember these guys? Remember Scott Stanford?
I remember it sucked.
It's not bad on the pre-show. He's improved. Jerry the Kim Lawler.
Hey, did you hear about the miners?
What?
They finally got released. Jerry Lawler unlocked his goddamn door.
Oh, wait, what?
The miners.
Uh-huh.
They were released. Jerry Lawler unlocked his door.
Oh, really?
You're not getting the are you? Minors as in like girls under the age of 18.
Oh, okay.
Because Jerry Lawler has a little.
Yep.
And miners also like coal miners.
Yep.
All the coal miners were released.
And then Lita was on the panel. And Booker T.
Okay.
And luckily, you didn't do a good enough job giving a hold to it, so I can read it. Mick Foley was backstage.
It's the only thing on there.
And Sami Zayn comes up and demands a match with Braun Strowman. He wants a
says-
match with Strowman.
And he says no. Okay, good, great, grand, wonderful. Let's get on the show.
All right, commentators. The real show commentators. Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and Byron Saxton. So we had the highlight reel, and he brings out his guest, Kevin Owens. And this was the first time in history that Chris Jericho's had the same guest on the highlight reel 2 weeks in a row. It was they made it up like a big deal. And they talk about the WWE Universal Championship match with Seth Rollins the week before. And Chris Jericho talked about how that was not him in a Sin Cara mask. It was Sin Cara in a Chris Jericho mask.
Very
So
clever.
I guess Sin Cara and I guess those Chris Jericho masks, they exist.
You can
And,
find somewhere.
You know, they talk about what they're thankful for because this was the Raw after Thanksgiving. And then Roman Reigns comes out.
Mhm.
And he says that Kevin Owens isn't a real champion. If it wasn't for Chris Jericho, he would have lost the title months ago. And
8 months ago.
Kevin Owens then says that, Chris Jericho actually goes to put Kevin Owens not Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns on the list, but Kevin Owens tells him to shut up. And he says that he'll take this one. He says that if he keeps talking trash, he's going to powerbomb him on the apron, just like he did to his friend Seth Rollins last week. And Roman Reigns says that this is the Kevin Owens that he wants to see, not the funny Kevin Owens, the fight Owens fight. So Roman Reigns challenges Kevin Owens to a match, and if Roman Reigns wins, he gets a title shot at Roadblock. Yep, end of the line. And Kevin Owens accepts, and Chris Jericho just looks so disappointed. He looked so upset that he couldn't put Roman Reigns on the list. He just looked really upset. So then Jericho were backstage, and they were arguing. And Kevin Owens says that Chris Jericho says that I've been helping you. I've always asked you to be. Anytime you've needed me, I've been there. And Kevin Owens says, you're not helping me because you're making it look like that I can't defend this championship by myself.
Good luck, champ.
And Chris Jericho pretty much says that he's not his friend, he's not his ally, he's not his partner, he's none of that. And Mick Foley was about to punish him, but he says, you don't need to worry about it because I'm not going to be around Kevin Owens. I'm done with this. So then, overall, what do you think of that whole opening segment?
I thought it was good. Progress the story.
Yeah. I don't know if they're still broken up yet, so I feel like they might be, but I'm not. We're still.
I'll go check. There's only one place to check.
Where?
Wikipedia.
So we don't know if they're broken up yet. John's about to find out. But overall, it has Roman Reigns on the mic, so you don't like that.
Yep.
You're happy you were scared. You're hiding underneath the covers.
No, I just went to see.
Were you scared though of Roman Reigns on the mic?
No, I'm not. I think I just turn it off. I just turn it off whenever he's on the mic, or I put it on mute. It's a lot better.
What if Roman had actually cut the best promo of his career? You wouldn't know it if you have it on mute.
The best promo of his career was him not speaking.
Okay. So let's see. Are they broken up yet?
I'm looking forward. Just keep talking. I'll let you know.
So then we had Braun Strowman versus R-Truth with Goldust. So squash. Braun Strowman annihilated R-Truth. And then afterwards, he starts eyeing Goldust, and Goldust attacks him because he knows that Braun Strowman's going to come after him next. And Braun Strowman gets him into that weird chokehold that he used to put on that looks terrible. I don't know why he brought that back. And then Sami Zayn attacks Braun Strowman, and Braun Strowman then attacks Sami Zayn, and he hits like the face first power bomb on him. And Mick Foley and a bunch of referees have to get him out of there. So then afterwards, Sami Zayn and Mick Foley start arguing Sami Zayn says, you don't need to use me as a charity case. I can do this on my own. And then Byron Saxton asks Mick Foley why he keeps saving Sami Zayn, and Mick Foley says that Sami Zayn, I'm saving him from himself because he has so much hurt that it's going to get him hurt. And Sami Zayn then says, since when did you start not having your own voice? When did you start listening to Stephanie McMahon? And then Mick Foley says, look, Stephanie McMahon didn't make that match last week. She wanted to have you fired after you failed to win the Intercontinental Championship to Monday Night Raw. But I fought for your job, and I fought for you to stay here.
No word.
Huh?
No word.
So this whole team.
Mm-hmm.
And Mick Foley says that he made the match as a punishment, but he didn't expect what he got. And he tells Sami Zayn that Braun Strowman's a monster. You can't beat him. He's not a normal wrestler. And Sami Zayn says that he's being a hypocrite because a bunch of people used to tell you that you couldn't do it. You couldn't rise to the top. And now you're doing the same thing to me and being like all those other people. So they're building up this tension between Sami Zayn and Mick Foley. I don't know if it's going to lead to Mick Foley wanted to trade Sami Zayn to SmackDown, or if they're going to really intensify this. I just don't know where it's going, but I'm enjoying it. So overall, what do you think of this match with Strowman and the segment with Foley and Zayn?
Braun. I don't feel like doing the throw thing anymore. Not yet. The boys getting tired. What? I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was anything good or great. I thought it was just generally okay.
And then Charlotte's backstage, and they pretty much, Dana Brooke and her pretty much planned a celebration party after she beat Sasha Banks in her hometown. Because apparently Charlotte's old strategy was that if she was in her hometown, she was going to win. When if you're a wrestler, that doesn't happen. So she had her strategy was off.
Can you name one time that's happened?
CM Punk, Money in the Bank.
Okay, yeah, okay. So that's the biggest one. But I can give you like 5, 10 different other times. Spoiler alert, 2 of them on the show. Boston, Sasha Banks losing, John Cena losing in Boston,
Yep.
Edge losing in Toronto,
Paige.
Paige losing in England,
Wait, Paige, who would you just say lost in Toronto though?
Edge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the month after.
Yeah. Ric Flair's probably lost in his hometown before.
Yeah, I got a lot of losing.
Randy Orton lost on his birthday at WrestleMania
Yeah.
28. So you can't win in your hometown and you can't win on your birthday.
Nope.
Curtis Axel just lost in his hometown not that long ago.
Yeah. To
Yeah.
a guy at the job.
And speaking of a guy that's lost in his hometown, Cedric Alexander versus Tony Nese with Drew Gulak.
That's a great site transition.
Because obviously this is kind of that case where the WWE doesn't want you to win in your hometown. Because what has Tony Nese done since he's been up on the main roster?
Nothing.
And what has Cedric Alexander? I mean, he hasn't done nothing, but he's done.
I was like, that boy Cedric Alexander done the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
But but everyone knows him more than Tony Nese really. So
Yeah.
Tony Nese won because Cedric Alexander was in his hometown. So you know, I don't know what Charlotte's game plan really was to have this match in her hometown.
It was just to say fuck you to everybody else, and I need to drop the title on Raw for a third straight. Oops.
Yep. Oops. A week late. You're a week late.
Spoiler alert. Also, spoiler alert. Luke is also Darth Vader's father. Did you know that?
I think I knew that.
I hope you knew that.
And then,
I just spoiled it for you.
Enzo Amore and Big Cass sell WWE merchandise. It's cool.
How you doing? Okay, good. Next.
Then Chris Jericho's backstage and he gets interviewed and talks about how him and they were friends and that you make in this business, you only make a handful of them, and he thought that Kevin Owens was that, but he was wrong. And he goes to leave and
So throwing his accent.
and beats the crap out of him, throws him into a bunch of cars and pedigrees him on a car. So obviously they're going to do this feud, which makes sense because Jericho's costing the Universal title
3 times.
3 times. So it makes sense to do this feud, and I think this is going to put Rollins over huge because he hasn't won a big match in a while. So
I think what they should do is they should have Jericho and Owens at Mania for the title.
I like to see that.
But unfortunately, I don't think they're going to do that. I think they're going to put the title back on Roman, which is it's a stupid decision.
Please don't do that. You'll make John won't watch Raw no more.
Yeah, I will have a Raw protest.
He will
For
protest.
as long as Roman Reigns is champion, I will not watch Raw.
I did that when Ambrose won the title. I mean, it wasn't because Ambrose won. It just actually worked out coincident. I started
coincidence.
I started watching again at Backlash when Styles won the title.
So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna literally be right here, right now. I'll have a protest. I will not watch Raw for as long as Roman Reigns is champion.
You're gonna talk about Raw.
Yeah, I will. I'll hear from you guys.
Yep.
But I will not watch Raw as long as Roman Reigns is Universal Champion.
What if it was 3 years?
Then you know what? I can live with that.
6 years.
I'd be Then I put the title on for 6 years. I'll watch SmackDown. I'll enjoy SmackDown, and I'll watch Lucha Underground, which is booked correctly.
But you will not watch Raw.
No, I love a Raw protest.
I'm surprised you're not having a protest that's the U.S. champion.
You guys don't mean much to me. Universal Championship.
Well, I'm surprised that means a lot because that's a new belt.
I know, but it's the main title.
Yeah.
I want Kevin Owens to be champion.
Going into WrestleMania.
Yeah.
If you had to pick, this is kind of like that red pill, blue pill challenge. If you take the red pill, Owens goes into Mania as champ. You take the blue pill, Styles goes into Mania as champ. Who would you rather?
Who's Styles losing it to?
Say Styles lost it to Taker at the Rumble, and Owens was going to lose it to Roman Reigns.
I'll take.
And this happens. Actually, no, because this is actually makes it a little bit more difficult. Styles is losing it to Cena at the Rumble, and Owens is losing it to Reigns.
So either way, I'm having a protest.
So you wouldn't be watching any WWE unless it's NXT.
Yeah.
Or what if this happened though? What if Nakamura? What if Nakamura lost the NXT Championship to Patrick Cloak?
Who?
Oh, you don't know who that is?
Yeah.
Let me think of somebody else then.
If he lost it to Sheamus up.
No, Elias Sampson.
I will protest everything. If all three of those scenarios happen, you have lost a viewer and a subscriber.
You don't like Elias Sampson?
No.
Why not?
He sucks. Next. Okay, let's move on to the next topic.
So we don't-
If you ask me like which one I would rather have, would I rather have Styles lose the belt to Cena or Roman lose the top, or have Roman win the top of Steen? God, that's a tough one. I'm gonna pick. I can't stand.
Either way, you protested one of them. So
Yeah, I think I'll. I gotta keep Styles changing. I'm sorry, I can't. Sorry, I'm sorry, Kevin. I'm sorry, Kevin. But I can't live through another John Cena title reign.
You're gonna have
I lived through 15 of them, and I don't need to live through the 16th iteration.
but you're gonna
I'm gonna have to because I know it's coming.
you're probably gonna have to live through 17.
Yeah, great.
Technically, some of the Cena's title reigns haven't even lasted that long that you had to live through.
Wow, they only last like 3 weeks.
Yeah, one of them. He held one of them for a night. Not
Yeah.
even when he lost it to Batista.
He held it for 15 minutes total. All right, next. What's next?
So next was a Raw Women's Championship match. Raw Women's Champion Charlotte with Dana Brooke versus Sasha Banks. This match pretty much broke down into chaos. And
Double count out. Fine with it. Next.
then Mick Foley comes out and says, to really end off your rivalry, you guys are gonna have a Falls Count Anywhere match tonight, which it should have been the Hell in a Cell match that ended off their rivalry, but
Yeah, you know, Hell in a Cell match is usually known as the blow-off match,
not the match that
Setup.
leads to a Falls Count Anywhere match.
not the setup match.
But they don't. WWE doesn't know how to do that no more. Okay, Rusev squashes Enzo Amore next.
Fine with it. I'm fine with it.
I think they're building up to a big Cass Rusev match. So
Rusev is not here this week.
Huh?
Rusev ain't here this week.
I mean, at Roadblock,
Roadblock might be here.
if Rusev got released, would you protest?
Of course. You'll never get my viewership back.
What if
Protest.
What if AJ Styles got released tomorrow?
Then they're idiots.
What if
I will call them idiots on the show.
What if Cena got released?
I will celebrate.
What if Roman Reigns got released and said he could never come back?
In that case, I will drink heavily and I will celebrate to the years to the new year.
What if all the cruiserweights got released, every single one of them?
I'd be sad. It'd be sad. I would drink all day into the new tournament because I'm sad.
What if
I drink to forget, my friend.
What if you got hired, but to get hired, you would have to help Roman Reigns win the belt?
No.
You wouldn't take the job?
Owen. It's like I would drink to forget. Forget what? I don't remember. Next
Okay.
one. Next one here.
Mark Henry interview.
Does that say exist?
Yeah.
What happened?
He got interviewed about his movie.
Oh.
That he got that he really wasn't in, that he got knocked out by someone in the movie. And then Titus O'Neil tries to come up and talk shit to him, but then he knocks out Titus O'Neil.
The Titus brand. Okay, next.
What if the Titus brand gets him to the main event?
Let's be fully honest here.
Rich Swann versus Noam Dar with the Brian Kendrick on commentary. Good match.
Good match.
No one cared.
Nobody cared.
I don't even think you cared.
No.
I think I cared a little bit.
I was watching. I flipped over to football.
Thanks a lot, So the cruiserweight. So that's what the cruiserweights are for. I think it feels like the WWE knows they're flipping over to football. It's
Monday Night Football. Hey, only 3 more weeks of that. You don't need to worry about that anymore.
So what I wonder what they're gonna flip. I wonder what they're gonna be like. What do we do with the cruiserweights now? That was on
Throw them on
Monday.
the network. On a little TV show after SmackDown. Oh wait.
They already did that. Because they know it's failing, so they have to throw them on a TV show on the network.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna. Do you think it's gonna do better than that? They just randomly took the belt off the Brian Kendrick for no reason.
The Brian Kendrick.
The
The Brian Kendrick.
But afterwards, Rich Swann talked crap to Brian Kendrick. I don't care.
That's the problem with these people. We don't care.
This was something I care about. Sheamus was in the ball, and he was happy. He was trying to drink to forget about his tag team with Cesaro, which I guess it didn't work because Cesaro came up to him. And they were arguing. A bunch of people in the bar talked crap to him. So, and Sheamus and Cesaro told each other to be professional, let's just leave. And then they beat the shit out of everybody in the bar. And this showed that they can work together as a tag team, which is good. So I think now they're going to be a team, which I don't mind that tag team. I'd rather see Cesaro in the main event, but, I don't mind it. I think he's at least being utilized, so that's good. So what do you think of this belt fight?
I thought it was fine.
And then we had Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens, and if Roman Reigns wins, he gets a shot at the WWE Universal Championship at Roadblock, end of the line.
God damn it.
Roman Reigns won with a spear.
That's it. That's all we got to say. Next.
It was an okay match.
It's fine for what it was.
Yeah, it'll probably be better at the pay-per-view. And Kevin Owens gets interviewed, and he says that the reason he lost to Roman Reigns was because he was worried about Chris Jericho after getting attacked by Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
And he said that Roman Reigns can't beat Kevin Owens on his best day,
He's probably right.
which is unfortunate. And then we had Michael Cole interviewing Michael Cole interviewing Paul Heyman. Why don't you talk about this one?
Paul Heyman announces that Brock Lesnar will be in the Rumble.
Because he wants to get his hands on Goldberg. He was crying during this interview.
And he cried. That's it.
Good interview overall because it's Paul Heyman on the mic. So.
Yeah, but it's fine for what it was.
And I don't even think there's really nothing they can do to build Brock Lesnar better. They ruined him. Kind of.
Yeah, they kind of
And
did.
everyone can say, well, this makes Brock Lesnar have a purpose now to be on TV. This makes Brock Lesnar.
No, but he already did have a purpose.
Yeah,
You put Brock Lesnar on a pay-per-view, guess what?
people are gonna watch it.
Yeah. You want to know why? Because he's different. He's cool.
Yeah. And
Having
then
him lose is not cool.
it was not. Everyone says this is good now. Wait until May. I bet at the Royal Rumble, and we even said this, people are gonna trash it. Oh, Goldberg making the whole roster look like that because he's destroying them.
Yeah.
Well, I
In
bet if that,
particular, one Shadow Man.
Huh?
Shadow Man?
Yeah.
Shadow Man's
and that chat same. I bet if that happened, and if when we,
If it was the other way around, Shadow Man would hit it.
and then you know what the funny thing is, Shadow Man probably would hate it if Goldberg destroyed AJ Styles. Okay, no one's like nothing.
Yep.
This is the same. This is
Standing up to the bully, too.
yeah. And
Shadow.
technically, Goldberg is the bull. He admitted it. He's admitted it several times on Raw this week. He can be an asshole.
Next.
But make over Emma to Emelina. She's coming soon. Football when she was.
I'll watch her for 5 seconds just to see what she looks like, because I love Australian women, but no. Next.
Wow. Just wow.
What?
Emma is going to be Emelina. I still can't believe it. It's like, too, that they know this is going to be, that everyone's going to hate it, so they're trying to wait. They're holding it off. But,
So people not watching?
yeah.
First episode, anybody?
WWE Raw Tag Team Championship match. WWE Raw Tag Team Champions Xavier Woods and Big E with Kofi Kingston ringside versus Luke Gallows and Collins. You didn't like the match, did you?
No, but I know what they're doing. They're slowly turning me big heel.
Again, it feels like they're doing that. The match overall was good.
Okay, when did they break the record?
I think they have a few more days.
I'll look it up.
Last week, oh wait, let me look.
No, I got it. You talked about the match, I got it.
The match was overall fine. It's really just, we see these teams wrestle so often. It's the same match. Gallows and Anderson destroyed them in the beginning. Big E gets the hot tag. Xavier Woods, yeah, they pretty much just, Gallows and Anderson dominated this whole match, really. And Xavier Woods got the lucky pinfall victory. And I think they are turning the New Day slowly heel because they're talking a lot of crap about Demolition. And someone wrote on
Well, so I don't know what Demolition's record is. What's Demolition's record again?
let me look.
This is Riveting. So longest champions. Okay, it's 478 days is the most.
Okay, so like
They're currently at 469.
they're almost there.
469 versus whatever the hell I just said. 469
Versus 474, I think you said.
versus 478. So they're about 9 days away,
And I
which
think
is in the middle of the week.
so. They probably won't lose it the day they break it.
Yeah, they're not. What just happened?
Watch it they lose it like the second they're about to break it. Wait 1 second before.
No. Next week. They'll lose it if it's 2 days before they break the record.
And then and then we're gonna be like WWE. Why did you waste our time talking about this? We'll come on here and bitch about it, saying why did you waste our time?
Exactly. But it would be great. It would be hilarious. I'll laugh my ass off if that happened.
And they
Because
lose
it's just so fitting that would happen.
and they lose it in 13 seconds.
Yeah, no. Ready? Enzo Amore, Big E goes for like a splash, and then Enzo rolls him up, and then he loses the tag titles like that, and it's over. Like, wow, a whole year and a half long title ran like that. What the?
we'll be on here trashing it. We'll be complaining, but then on the inside we'll be happy that the New Day lost the tag titles.
Okay. Now next up is Sasha Banks.
Was that the next match? She's backstage.
At this point, I was asleep. I wasn't playing this out because I had to get up the next morning and go drive my parents to Logan Shuttle.
Sasha Bailey comes up and wishes her luck, and she said that tonight it's about getting revenge on Charlotte, and she dedicates the match to Ric Flair. Because of the way that Charlotte's treated Ric Flair in the past. So then we had the main event. Did you see the main event?
I did watch it the next day.
We're gonna talk about it. The Falls Count Anywhere match for the Raw Women's Championship.
Fucking great.
Even though we've seen it,
1,000,000 times, and hopefully it's the last.
probably not.
No, it's not.
Because Charlotte has a rematch, so.
God damn it.
But let's push pretty much it. Sasha won.
Yeah, Sasha won the
But they had some good spots. The moonsault off the announcer's table, the kendo stick.
Yep.
But Sasha wins with the bank segment in between the round of the stairs. And I should be happy that Sasha is women's champion, but I wasn't happy.
They flip-flop in the title.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
They're doing that on Raw. They're doing it on SmackDown. They're doing it in NXT.
Well, not really on SmackDown. I mean, okay. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that.
The NXT title, they're doing it with kind of too.
Yeah, I mean, I think they just wanted with that one. I understood a little bit. They wanted Nakamura to win the title in his home state.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
I can understand that logic.
Not what they're doing on Raw and SmackDown.
No. They're just flip-flopping the title just for the fuck of it.
I feel like which one's worse?
The women's is worse
Let's take it. So I looked it up.
because they're trying to make it so prestigious and everything, but by flip-flopping the title Sasha wins on Raw, and then Charlotte wins the next review.
Yeah.
Then Sasha wins it back on Raw, and then Charlotte wins.
So I'll tell you what happened. So the first day of the draft, after the draft, Sasha won the title.
Yep.
Then Charlotte won it at SummerSlam.
Yep.
Sasha won it on Raw. Charlotte won it at Hell in a Cell, which we went at, which everyone was pissed about.
Yep, everyone threw the cups at the. Yeah. You saw that. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
Everyone just collectively throws their
And then Sasha just won it on Raw last week.
Yeah.
So Lovelock ended the line. Charlotte's winning it again.
Well, we hope not,
It's probably gonna happen.
but it might happen.
And she'll be a 4-time women's champion, right?
Or Bailey will face off against Charlotte for the number one contendership for the title at some point in the future, and it'll be at Bailey
Versus
Sasha.
Sasha. Which would be great.
Yes.
But it's it would be better if Sasha had a long title waiting for this match to happen.
I know. You sound like Larry David on that one.
Huh?
You sound like Larry David from Curb Your Enthusiasm. I don't get it.
Yeah. But I don't get Hey, this is what I think of Sasha winning the title. I'm sorry, Sasha. We like you, but it's not you. It's not you. It's the booking. The show wasn't bad though.
No, I thought it was an okay
It's
show.
just the fun with the show. We've seen all this stuff before. We've seen Owens versus Reigns. We've seen the Club versus the New Day. I think in every possible matchup we could have seen it have. And then we've seen Sasha and Charlotte 3,000 times.
Yep. I can drive you home today.
Huh?
Yeah, I can drive you home today.
Why not? and we've seen.
Everything.
So we were gonna talk about the Slammies.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
So like I said, it's gonna be tough for me to do it just because I missed most of wrestling.
All
I
right.
did see most of the matches.
All right,
I can't
so-
do, like,
So you want me to give you the? I'll give you my nominations,
okay.
and if you want to make go, so we'll start with it. You name the category, and I'll think of the nominees.
So we'll do now. Let's just be honest. Let's not go overboard like we did last year.
Yeah, no. Only I'm only win 5. You have to pick 1 from 5, and we're only gonna do like. How
I
many
don't know if we're
categories?
gonna do as many awards as what I'm saying. We did
Yeah.
a lot. I still have it on my computer.
Yeah, I'm not doing that many awards. I'm only doing
Especially the only reason we got away with it last year, I think, is because
what's with too many people.
I think we might be able to get away with it this year. I think the reason we got away with it last year is because it was the end of school.
Yeah.
So, but I think this time we don't have Shadow Man number 2. We don't have Oi. We didn't have him last year for this award show.
No.
Well, imagine having him last year for this award show.
Damn, we never get through it.
Yeah. We have Steve.
Yeah, we have Steve, we have Chris, we have me, and you. So we're all ready to go.
I think you had to leave like the first 15 minutes.
Yeah, I had to leave because you gave me the magazine. I went out and I just anyway.
But anyhow, so okay, let's do
Okay.
Let me think. I'm gonna pull it up on my computer.
Well, just give me the names of the.
Well, I have it on my
Of course.
computer.
Okay.
It doesn't take me that long to pull it up because I know exactly where it is.
All right. Let's not do as many awards.
Yeah, I'll just name one and then 2015. So obviously it's not gonna be 2015 this year because it's not.
Yeah,
2015.
it's
You know why also because we had other stuff from other companies.
Yeah.
Because and we know that was Shadow Man's number. Faction of the year. I don't think we need to do. Do we need to do that one this year? We don't have as many
there's
factions.
not many factions. There's like
The New Day.
the New Day, Wide Family, and
The Tribio and TNA.
Trivial, maybe the Deletions or whatever the hell they're called.
Yeah. And then maybe I won't even say the Bullet Club. Is the Bullet Club? I get the Bullet Club.
Bullet Club's still relevant, but
And then we had the Club.
the club, which is only 2 people on Raw, 1 person on SmackDown.
Yeah.
There's not really that many factions, so it was not really a point to doing.
Yeah. All right.
All right, let's go on to like just
Babyface of the year.
should we just like make this like Superstar of the Year?
Yeah.
Combined.
I think we
All right.
have that one.
All right.
All right. Hold on. Let me go down.
Good God, look how many people you got there.
Okay. Worst booked opportunity of the year. I feel like we should bring this one back.
The draft. Okay, so that's
The draft?
The draft.
Yeah.
The handling of the women's title,
Yep. The handling of the IC title.
handling of the IC belt.
I would say
Goldberg and Lesnar.
which everyone's gonna probably disagree with us on that one.
Yep, I'm putting it on there.
I'd say maybe Seth Rollins' return. in a way.
Seth Rollins is return, not turning him fake right away.
Yeah.
All right, so there's your 5. Next.
Best
Good Lord.
best booked opportunity of the year.
Well, sorry,
Um,
best like the thing that was best booked.
Yeah.
AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I have nothing else for that. It's
I would actually maybe
AJ Styles,
Chris
Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho, another one. But I think Chris Jericho is only.
we might get rid of that. We might get rid of.
Yeah,
I feel like we can keep those, but we have to.
Yep.
Most underrated wrestler of the year.
Cesaro
Again,
like for the 8th year in a row.
maybe Shane.
Apollo Crews.
Yep. Enzo and Cass.
Sami Zayn.
Yeah. I'd say Kevin.
American Alpha.
We could probably
Yeah, we can go on and on with that.
overrated. We could probably.
Roman Reigns.
No, you can't even say that.
I can.
Okay. Finisher of the year. End of days. F5. Tombstone.
Yeah, they're still there.
Yeah. So it's probably the same. It's probably the same thing. Coup de
Yeah.
grace. I don't know if it's the coup de grace this year. Papa Powerbomb definitely. I can't really say the red arrow because he really.
He was never on the show.
Yeah.
Maybe the Styles Clash as well.
Yeah, because he wasn't on the company last year. So.
Yeah, no. All right, next.
Worst finish of the year. Knockout punch.
Which one do we really just hate? Maybe Braun Strowman's reverse chokeslam. I hate that
Yeah.
as well. Debut of the year.
AJ Styles.
AJ Shinsuke.
Yep. Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode.
Austin Aries.
Yep, Austin Aries.
I would actually say Austin Aries if he did get jumped by Baron Corbin. That would look like a freaking jobber. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else though? The debut of the year. I'd say Bailey, but not really.
Yep.
I'd say American Alpha, but not really.
Yeah. Next.
Return of the year. Mickey James.
That's only one match though. It's not really like a long-standing return.
That one's kind of tough.
Luke Gallows.
There really wasn't a lot of returns this year. Chris Jericho.
Jericho. All right.
Biggest flop of the year.
The draft.
Yep.
Just in draft.
Worst match of the year.
Oh, worst match.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Oh, there's not like that
The
many.
Asylum match.
The Asylum match. Yeah, that's up there. Almost forgot about that. Thank you for reminding. Thanks for reminding me of that. Lesnar versus Brock.
Yep.
Lesnar versus Brock. Lesnar versus Goldberg.
And
Lesnar versus Ambrose at WrestleMania.
Yep.
Roman versus Triple H at WrestleMania.
I'd say that, yeah.
This is just how bland, just terrible.
I got one for worst faction of the year now that I thought about it. Oh yeah, I actually for another worst match of the year, Rusev versus Titus O'Neil, Money in the Bank.
Oh.
Ooh, that was bad.
Terrible.
I would say maybe that woman, the SmackDown woman when they crowned the champion, that was bad.
Yeah, terrible. That's a bad. I wouldn't put that in the worst category. There's been far worse matches.
We would have to think about it.
Yeah. All right.
Best match of the year.
Okay. I'll give you.
Okay.
Because I already have these five in my head. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Sami Zayn at NXT Dallas.
Yep.
The Revival versus DIY
Which one?
at NXT Toronto.
I haven't seen that match yet.
It's fantastic. John Cena versus AJ Styles
At SummerSlam.
at SummerSlam.
I would say Money in the Bank, but the finish wins that match.
Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz at No Mercy.
Yep.
And finally, Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn at Battleground.
Yeah.
All right, there's your five. That's the five you got to choose from.
I think those are. I actually think those are good.
Most likely to be fired.
I like that one.
Big Show.
No,
Dallas. Is it actually? Let's read the ones we had last year and see if we're right or not.
Adam Rose.
Out of the
He
company.
probably wouldn't have been fired if. Yeah.
Out of the company.
Bo Dallas still in the
Still.
company. Eric Rowan.
Still with the company. Still.
Fandango still in the company and a decent
Still.
role actually. Elias. Actually, I said Elias Sampson actually.
Yep. Still in there.
Blake and Murphy still there.
Yep.
And now, yeah, he's gone. So actually, we were wrong a lot.
Yeah, only one.
Now let's do a superstar to look out for next year. Finn Balor. We were right on that one.
Yeah, that is definitely.
Samoa Joe. We were right. No, Apollo Crews.
No.
James Storm.
No.
Yes, in a way, but
Jay
not
Lethal. We're waiting for Jay Lethal to come back.
I don't
He's
know
great,
about that.
still great.
kind of. Yeah, so great. Daniel
Right.
Bryan. No, sort of.
Yeah.
Austin Aries. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's injured now. I think
Yeah.
like his injury kind of holds him back, and
Yeah.
Baron Corbin, sort of.
Sort of. Yeah. Tag team of the year. All right.
Oh, yeah,
so-
Revival.
Revival.
Hardys.
Revival. Broken Hardys. Yep.
Yep.
Uh,
I'd say the New Day because they're about. What would you say that?
the
Let's
New
count
Day-
them as a team this year.
Yeah.
Because,
American Alpha.
Well,
In the early part of the year, I
yeah,
that.
because they were in NXT.
Yep.
DIY. Hashtag DIY. Enzo and Cass.
So and Cass. That's it.
Let me think more.
I would have said the club, but they haven't really been.
Yeah.
Oh, we said Broken Mats. Never mind.
Let me think.
I will eat your.
I want to say the DDC because they just came in recently. So,
Yep.
well, not really came in, but trying to think of it. The Aldous of Pain.
Nah.
Not yet.
No. But the Revival. This is definitely the Revival win.
Yeah.
I'll put it like this. It's
Or the Hardys. One of those.
all the Hardys, but I'd say that the Revival.
The New Day.
was
The New Day maybe, but worst tag team of the year. Let's see who we have. The Ascension.
Febreze for missing that opportunity.
Yep.
The
The Ascension. Blake and Murphy.
The Shining Stars.
Yep. Which we kind of have them there this year.
Yeah. The Los Matadores. A repeat offender.
Who else?
Golden Truth.
Golden Truth. Yep.
The Trash Ascension. The Hype Bros.
Hype Bros. Yep. Blake and Murphy.
Oh yeah, we have so many. But anyway, next.
Woman of the Year. That probably goes
So, I think it's pretty much the same, except
Yeah.
for we'll substitute
Emma.
Emma for someone else.
Um,
Worst woman of the year, Eva. Still.
probably still Eva.
Yeah.
Yeah. Paige is definitely in there.
Well, she hasn't done anything. That's the problem.
Best feud of the year. I would say
AJ versus
Cena.
actually, let's see.
Let's say, so AJ versus Cena.
AJ versus Cena.
Owens, Zane.
Owens, Zane.
Nakamura, Joe, I think was.
Nakamura and Joe.
Revival, American Alpha. I like that feud.
Yep.
Revival, hashtag DYI.
Yep.
SmackDown
versus Raw. Actually, that might go on the.
Shane. So that's probably like Shane and Stephanie.
That might go on the worst feud.
Yeah.
Sure.
Brock Lesnar versus. Yes, Brock Lesnar's actually not really in there. Actually.
No, I wouldn't put Brock in there either. Seth versus
Roman. When he came back.
I would say the whole Shield dynamic.
Yeah, Seth versus Owens.
Yep.
And I think that's
Sasha versus Charlotte. Did we say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we didn't say that. Ziggler versus Miz.
Ziggler versus Miz. Oh,
because that's been the best thing on SmackDown.
Yep.
What did we have last year? Oh, it doesn't really matter. Worst feud of the year.
Stephanie versus Shane.
Shane. So Shane versus Taker.
Yeah.
Because it had nothing to do with Taker.
Yeah.
I can't really think of any others at the moment.
Yep. All right. Next.
Best theme song of the year.
Still Balor. Balor's still the best.
Probably.
Yeah.
Worst theme song of the year.
We can just do these later. Actually, when I'm more thinking about it.
Let's see what else we got. Breakout star of the year. That's probably Styles again.
Yeah.
Letdown star of the year. That's probably
The Club.
Yeah.
AJ Styles. Who's
best commentator announcer? That's probably
Corey.
Huh?
Corey Graves.
Actually, I'm gonna say Phenomenal.
Oh, Marlon, the man with no pants.
Worst one is probably either Tom Phillips or David O'Connor.
David O'Connor.
Pay-per-view of the year. This one's a little tougher for me, but I'm gonna
See
say
here, but we have SummerSlam. That's a fantastic for the show. Backlash shouldn't be done up. Didn't really expect much out of that, did we?
no, we didn't. I'm gonna say Hell in a Cell because we were there live.
Yeah,
so-
well, that's a personal experience.
Yeah.
WrestleMania
because I was there live.
It did not come off well. TV.
Yeah. The Rumble. I think the Rumble was really
Money in
good
the
this
Bank.
year. Yep.
NXT Takeover.
Dallas.
Put one here. Dallas.
I think
Brooklyn to Toronto.
the only one that really didn't deliver for NXT Takeover was probably the end. It's not that it was a bad show, but
No, it was just like nothing really spectacular like the other ones.
yeah, I'd say those ones. I'll probably will watch SummerSlam and see how it comes off. So
Yeah.
because some people say it's good, some people say it's bad. So
Yep. Worst pay-per-view of the year. Clash of Champions.
Fastlane.
Fastlane. WrestleMania 32.
I'm not gonna put that one in there.
I know, but like.
You didn't like Clash of Champions?
No, didn't. I didn't
Oh
really think many of it delivered. Plus, it was who I was with, Shadow Man number 2.
yeah.
That kind of ruined the show.
Maybe I'd say
Battleground?
I haven't seen that show. Extreme Wars.
Extreme Rules 2, yeah.
It wasn't that good. It was an okay show, but
Payback.
Yep.
Payback.
Yeah, it was a.
Yeah.
What else? We have to wait and see
There haven't
how.
been really that many bad pay-per-views. Bound for Glory, but
I didn't see it.
that's it. All right, let's just move on
Okay,
because it's too.
I think it's all right. We're gonna do catchphrase of the year later.
Good Lord, how many catchphrases you got there?
I actually read them off when I get worst male superstar of the year,
Worst male superstar of the year.
and then we're gonna do female. I don't think we have female in there.
Yeah, no, we did.
Oh yeah,
We covered
male
that.
wrestler. Worst male wrestler. I want to say Bray Wyatt, but he kind of picked up. He picked up at the end of the year.
At the end of the year, so I can't really do that. Eric Rowan.
Yeah, probably. Let's see who we have in this year. Strowman.
Strowman.
That's definitely changed.
Yeah.
Crimson. Can we comment? Paul Dempsey.
Rusev. How come people hate Rusev so much?
I don't think I put him in. He was actually really good this year.
Yeah, he was.
Who else was
let's see.
bad? I think Kane was actually.
Kane's another one. Yeah,
He was kind of because he really wasn't that good this year.
No.
Um,
who just like gives us bad matches all the time? Baron Corbin still.
He might still be in there. Yeah.
So,
Kalisto. Because he really.
Botchamania.
Oh yeah. You think so?
Mr. Botchamania.
The
Ascension.
the Ascension.
Okay.
Okay, so then the best man. That's
Best male wrestlers.
That's AJ Styles.
Yeah, but AJ, that's kind of easy. Okay, you have AJ,
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho,
Yep.
and
Broken Matt. He's got to be in there.
Broken Matt in there.
I think, who else should we put in there? I think we should put Woman in there.
No.
I know you don't want to put Woman in there, but he really. Okay.
Because he got suspended.
Okay, yeah, true. We put Brock in there. Brock would have probably made it.
I would not. I'm not putting Brock in there now.
Thanks to the Survivor
He had bad
Series.
match. He had bad matches all year long.
Oh, you know, for return of the year, Goldberg.
Goldberg.
You got to be in there.
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay, so we're in the show.
All right, that's gonna do it for us. Shit, I almost over.
All right, subscribe to the Football Reporters.
Please.
Subscribe to the CM Brothers channel where I do a series called What's Better, Raw or SmackDown.
This week, who knows? My pick is SmackDown.
Yeah, last week's SmackDown. So it's the neck and neck. So we're gonna see what's better this week. And then check out John Tuddy YouTube channel.
I haven't uploaded a video in like 4 weeks, but
Yeah, it's better than check out my Own the Talkinator channel where I haven't uploaded a video in months. Where we plan on doing a Walking Dead review series. We don't know when we're doing that.
Walking Dead.
Probably never. I feel like that's not gonna happen, is it?
Sorry, first a tease. That's what we call a tease, ladies and gentlemen.
And obviously subscribe to this channel and subscribe to Shadowman number. What do we call him? Shadowman number what?
We're not even gonna put him in this discussion here.
Nope.
No.
Bye. Bye, Shadowman.